Today, I'm gonna take you through the process of making a beat in the style of Metro Boomin's production on the song We Don't Trust You. And the best thing about it, I'm gonna make the melody with just one VST, and it's a stock plugin, Flex. So we're gonna dive in. Alright, this particular beat, just like the original song We Don't Trust You, is in the key of F sharp minor, and the BPM is 124. So I'm gonna break down each element of this beat. I'm gonna start with the piano because that's what I started with. Alright, so the first Flex instance is this. I used the Rhodes Mark I. It sounds like this. It's in Essential Pianos if you want to look for it. I didn't tweak it or anything in the settings. Alright, we're gonna exit out of that. This is the MIDI for it. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna show you how I pretty much got this. First I'm gonna play it. Started with the root, went up 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's gonna give me my 5th, and then I copied this again and went up an octave, and then we just put the 3rd there. So that's how I got this chord up here. And as far as the notes, I kind of just went with what I thought sounded good, but a lot of this stuff is just one chord. You see that goes in there, that's in there. I think the only thing that isn't in there is this B and this G, and just like I say, the A is in there, F again, and the E wasn't in there, but you know, that's pretty much it. So that's how I ended up making the melody. I played it really soft because that's how it is in the We Don't Trust You song, and I strummed it. What I used to strum it was this, and you know, these are my strumming settings. And I also humanized it, which you could go up to this wrench right here and you can hit humanize it, show you what that looks like. You can mess with these parameters. It's thundering outside, but that ain't gonna stop no show for right now. But either way, these are the parameters right here. You could tweak those, reset them, regenerate. You could accept. It'll show you a preview. I'm just gonna exit out of that because I don't want to do that. And then it was still a kind of too loud, so I hit that and went down on this to kind of lower the velocity. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want it super low. So that's that. I also added a toy piano, which it sounds like this. The only thing I did is the same MIDI as before. I just went up an octave. This is the setting for the toy piano. It was in here, in Summers. I don't know how you say that. Synthwave. You know what I mean? It's actually a pretty dope sound. Let me just go ahead and start that. You know, it's always good to save your presets and, you know, stuff that you like, because if you want to make a quick beat, you can kind of already go to your go-tos or stuff that you like. Next, we're going to get into the brass that I done. To me, you know, I like when Metro Boomin uses the brass. I use this horn staccato, and it's in Essential Winds. You know, it's actually pretty decent sounding. I mean, you know, it gets the job done. That's what it sounds like, and I'm gonna play what I made with it. come up with that. I really just had a melody in my head. I went down, and then I went up with this. I slid some of the notes over by holding this and, kind of nudging some of them. Kind of messed around with these chords. A lot of this is just repeating notes, stuff I thought sound good. But it's like really tension sounding notes. That's how I got those. I really just kind of came over to my keyboard and played them out. Alright, I got this bass, and it's Chasing Cars. Came out of this bank. It's a free bank. I changed the cutoff right here. Yeah, so I just turned the cutoff down. But yeah, so that's that. I'll let you hear what the bass sounds like. Pretty much I just followed the root note. For the most part, root note is F. Then I went down 4 semitones, and then 5 semitones. So pretty much that would just look like this. I would click on that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for this other one, literally just go down 1 to 5, and it's kind of got that little baby type feel, that 4PS type feel, a little baby type feel. The last sound I actually used was this dark chocolate, and it's in this Arc Sun Cityscape, and I didn't do anything to it, at least not in the plugin. This is what it sounds like. But I just kind of wanted something synthy, and I took the same MIDI that I had from the horns. And so then what I done is copied this, and I went up an octave, and then I slid everything over. So that's why it looks busy on the other end. So that's how I got that busy part right there. That's it for the melody. Well, we're gonna get into the drums. A simple snare pattern. Hi-hats, nothing too complicated. Metro stuff has kind of been super simple because he's been playing it on the MPC. So I just kind of wanted that space right there to kind of add a little bounce. So got the 808. 808 pattern, super simple. Then I got a second part to it. We got a kick, follow the same thing as the 808. We got this perk just for a certain part of the beat. Pretty much it is all of the creative part. I did add a perk loop in here for this part. Let's get into my plugin chain right now. I got Neutron on here. Not really doing a whole lot. Honestly, I'll probably take it off the next video. I got Vintage Chorus on here, and this is also a free plugin. I just had this just compressing it. This right here is really just adding noise to it, and add that fluttering effect. And I have it running through a bus. So all my sounds, which are all of these, running into these two. And I cut off some of the lows. Let's see, there's a couple more things I've done. That's on the toy piano. That's a free plugin. Homecoming. There's not too much stuff on here. Just on the toy piano and on the dark chocolate preset that I showed you earlier. And you know, I EQ'd a lot of stuff out of it. At least I tried. But this one in particular, this blue blur from FL Convolver, it completely changes the sound. It makes it sound sort of like an accent or some type of a flourish. So I'll show you what that sounds like. Just let me go back to the preset. So it makes that sound like that. And before it sounds like that. So that's what the sound sounds like originally. My bad I didn't show you that at the beginning, but that's really the only thing that has a lot of effects on it. So I got delay. Those are my delay settings. I got an EQ to EQ a lot of stuff out of it. I put a convolver on it for the reverb. And just like I say, I made a sample with this part to kind of get that sound. So that's it as far as that. And let's see, so now, you know, the arrangement is pretty simple. I even stuck this acapella We Don't Trust You in here. I turned the pitch up. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, flag me. I play a little bit of it so you can kind of hear what Future would sound like on it, I guess. Yeah, that's the beat, you know what I mean? If you like that, check out some of my other videos. Peace.